Alright, I'm gonna take Stan's advice. Hell with it. Just record. If something happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. If it does, I can edit it up later, make a new video out of it. One thing, it got chilly as hell out here. I got out here, it was like 85 degrees. All of a sudden it dropped down to 72. Probably dropped since then. Liking that little gadget I picked up though. You know, you guys can't see it because I don't have anything lit up on my poles. I can see them real good. And that allows me to keep this other light over here so I can see what's going on here and y'all can see me. Gotta have that thing though once I get me some lights that work better, some Uncle Lou's and stuff to show up real nice. We'll eventually have one of those shows. It's so windy when I sit there, it's not even staying lit. As usual, I'm mixing it up with my bait there on my far right rod that I always cast by the tree. Has a whole live bluegill on there, and I'm talking like a big hand-sized bluegill. It's on that little ugly stick y'all see me use. Middle rod next to it has a big fat bluegill head. Pole off to the left has the gut pocket all the way down to where the tail starts. Kinda glad I thought it was the battery. I'm kinda glad I thought it was the battery that was wrong with my car. That's what allowed me to get this new portable power source there. Weird thing, it wasn't that though. What happened was something with the ignition and the key. The car was thinking somebody tried to steal it, so it basically locked up and would not work. Had to have it towed to the dealership. They had it for about a week and a half. Finally just got it back this Friday. Hey, what's up, James? Can you hear me? This thing has a weird mute icon. Last time I thought I was muted and I wasn't. Alright, sweet. It's got a thing here that says mute and it has a slash on it. So you would think that means it's muted. But apparently it doesn't. I had about 6 bites earlier after I stopped doing those last 2 lives, but I ain't had nothing since. But I figure what the hell, I'll throw it up, see what happens. After not being out here for almost 2 weeks, it just feels good to sit out here, man. Yeah, I mean, it happens to us. This is weird. You go to a spot and it produces. You let them all go. Come back next time, you think you get at least one. Like I said, though, I did have a few bells jingle. I did have a few clickers go off, but they just didn't get hooked up. Is the visual okay too? Oh, speaking of which, my goodness, Lisabella put up such a, I mean, what those ladies did, just sticking it out, man. Hey, what's up, David? Oh. It could be done if you want. I just threw it up again. I'm like, hell, that I tried twice. Then I went and watched some other people for a while. I figured, hell, I'll throw it up because I'm gonna chill out here most of the night. If anybody was bored, they could peek in. Anyways, I was saying I felt so bad with Lisabella's connection kept going down. Boy, they put up the effort. That's gonna be a nice 3-way fish off. Hey, what's up, Turner? Yeah. Hey, we got to meet her fiance at least, though, when he went up there and hopped on the phone. I got all my bites between about 9:15 and 10. Ever since then, I haven't been doing anything, so I don't expect anything. Hold on, I'm gonna reach up here and clear my screen, get notifications. Ooh. I noticed that this thing has a spinner app, so I'm going to test that sometime just to see what it is. That way, you know, once I'm in a proper place and can maybe purchase some stuff to give out, I can do that. But I don't know how to actually, I can set it up, but I don't know how to set settings on it yet. It just showed me a spinner wheel with nothing in it. Damn it, when I stare at this phone, I just try to look at these little things. When 336 was watching, I never saw any glitches, but when I watched it back, yeah, it was in and out, jumping all over the place. I'm going to check my ugly stick real quick, and if the bait's still there, I'm going to show you what it is. It was bouncing a while ago, but it might have just been the bait. Nah, he's still there. Yeah, that's what we got on the ugly stick in my little flathead spot. Caught some nice blues over there too, but it's usually flatties because there's a big old tree in there. Hey, Duggar. Appreciate you hopping in, man. All you guys. Especially with it being late. Alright, now I'm confused. It says 3 people, but I'm seeing a lot of different names saying hey to. Straight to the point, Duggar. You're in here, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. My ugly cat, or my ugly stick that I just threw in is bouncing already. Did you hear that bell? Man, I hope that hits again. That bluegill I just showed you guys and threw in, that bell just started ringing. I looked over and it was bouncing. I must have landed it right on his head. Damn. Man. Oh, I hope that keeps going. I might have something going over there. It looks like it's kind of dropping and like he's munching it. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, man, I hope he's sitting there nibbling it. As soon as I hit the water, came walking over here, that bell went chingling. Even with that big bluegill, he's not gonna jingle that tip on that ugly stick. When I went and checked it, the line was a little slack. Hey, straight to the point is out here. Thanks, man. Roll of smoke, but the humidity's still kicking. My tobacco or my filters are wet. Oh, don't tell me the supply chain is gonna start messing with fishing poles and gear too. Bad enough with the food shortages. Hey, what's up, Big Mac? My bike slowed off for about 2 hours. But I just launched a bluegill out there, and then all of a sudden it started doing something. That thing is still moving a little. Which one is David? Is that? Well, that can't be Big Mac. I would think his name is. Oh, is that Catfish and Dreams? I'm trying to learn people's names who don't name themselves. Alright, see you, Catfish and Dreams. Hey, hopefully. No worries if not, man. I just do my thing. Get there eventually. Catfish and Dreams is Brandon. Alright, appreciate that. I might not remember it right away, but I've been getting a little better. Remember people like Real Time is John, things like that. I'm not so good with names, but I've been watching enough that it's kind of starting to stick on some of them. Palmetto is Kevin. And Chunky is Elston, isn't it? Am I right on that one? Seems like sometimes when Chunky pops in, everybody says, "Hey, Elston." Yeah, Mike Turner is easy, except for when people are saying hi to him, and I think it's me, or hi to me, and I think it's him, so I don't answer back. There's too many damn mics, I'll tell you that. Big Mike. Oh, what's his name? That Mid-South dude, his name is Mike too. I learned that today when he was trying to read the chat for Alicia. Well, the funny thing with Mike Turner here is when I call him 217, because that's my area code. So I just started calling him Turner. Is it your signal or mine? Last time it was mine. Yeah, work straight to the point, or just doing some stuff at home in a warehouse. See ya, Burn. Thanks for dropping in, man. Hopefully something hits that bluegill again. That's a pretty big bounce. Like, it was big enough that I'm probably going to check it in about 10 minutes. What time is it? It's 12:28. And about 12:35 I'll check it. It was a big bounce. I don't know if I will or not, but tomorrow I'm thinking about going to that dock that I posted a video on before. Are you talking about that thing I picked up today and posted a video on? I mean, I didn't pick it up today. I picked it up before I got my car towed. Hold on. Let me bring it over. Talk about this thing. I might have found my first glitch with it. I think I gotta let it cool down. All of a sudden it started blinking my light. Does you ever talk about Big Mac? The little charger I got? A fan. Are you sure it was me? I don't know what fan you're talking about. The thing I bought is a portable, like, power source. It's for jumping cars. It's got all the air pumps for like bikes and cars. My first live tonight. Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I brought a light from my house and plugged into that power source that apparently needs to cool off. Although it does have 2 plugs, so technically I guess I could bring a fan to keep my phone cool too. Hey, what's up, regulators? Just let my little power thing cool off over there so I can get the light back on. Using my little rechargeable lantern over here. In about 5 or 6 minutes, I'm gonna check my bluegill because it got bounced when I threw it in. Hasn't moved since. I don't think that little source is too bad though, because I've been running it for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours and it's still at about 60%. It's going to be a nice little useful tool once I get the proper lighting. Proper rods that show up. If you didn't see it, check it out later. Aaron posted a video before I went live about this little power source thing I got, and I brought a lamp from home, an actual plug-in lamp. That's what I got down there by the poles. Hey, thanks Matt for checking in. Appreciate that. If I do catch anything decent tonight, I'll probably end up chopping it up into a video so I can show it. That's kind of like me, Turner. Like, basically, I live paycheck to paycheck. Everything's in my lady's name except for like cable and some of that stuff for auto pay. I've done a few booms here and there for people because I appreciate the content they're putting out to keep me entertained and stuff that they do for other people. But I try to get myself one new item out of each paycheck. Some of them are going to take more than one paycheck to save up for, though. Like, I want to get, you know, some of those Uncle Lou's and stuff like that. I'm going to start getting my weights off of Brad. But I have about 120 weights right now, so that's going to be down the road. But I definitely want to get some of those Lou's rods so they'll be nice and bright. Get some black lights to put on this power source thing, so everything will look nicer. Hey, Melissa. Man, sorry to hear about hog leg. I know about them staples. I got a metal rod through my left femur, pins on my hips and knees, and I have some staples and a metal plate in my ankle from shattering it. That's some painful stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check that bluegill on that pole. It's 12:39. It says I'm gonna grab it at 12:38. Oh yeah, he definitely got smacked when he went in. If you guys remember the last time I showed him, he was real lively. He's barely moving and he's scaled on one side. So that was a big old smack when he went in. Man, hopefully he'll he'll make some good dead bait, hopefully. Wish I could remember what these are called. These little bake ass can cheat, but I can bomb this like I can my Cast Kings. Hey, hog leg, there you go. Sorry to hear about that machinery incident again, man. I know that feeling. I know that shit hurts. I was telling Melissa I got a metal plate in my ankle where I shattered it, and they stapled it up after they put that stuff in, and then a metal rod in my left femur from snapping in half. Yeah, more than once, but that was the big one. It snapped in half and shattered on the left side. The first rod almost didn't take, and it told me if I don't start growing, if that bone didn't start healing and growing, they were going to have to re-break my leg, and if they did that, there was risk of amputation. I said, well, what the hell do I gotta do? So I started taking some like 50,000 milligram calcium pills or some shit like that. Drinking a bunch of milk too. I actually gave up smoking for 6 months, and it finally started to heal. And it took to the rod. Yeah, so do you ladies. Shit. And half the time you're putting up with us when we're going through our hell. My ladies what got me through it and my children, but she was a trooper. Sorry, I always look weird when I'm looking around. It's because I'm looking at these goofy things on the screen to make sure everything's still working. Oh, I definitely am, Melissa. I was a wild man before I got with her. We've been together 19 years. 2 kids. My son turns 18 on the 10th. And my birthday is the 18th. My daughter will be 15 Christmas Eve. Ugh. Yeah, our 19-year anniversary is this Halloween. She's awesome. Those honey-do lists are not awesome. I gotta do my part. He said the worst part is it tore up his crop. That's some mansplaining right there. Forget my leg, I'm mad about my Crocs. No, I'm definitely Turner. We've been through the ringer together occasionally, but she stuck it out, I'll stuck it out. We ain't going nowhere. Well, hey, man, you could just turn those Crocs into frickin', what do you call those? Flip-flops. Tape it, now you got some Croc flops. This is 2008. Good stuff, man, good stuff. See, that's why I kind of like this. I wish I would have started a long time ago, because I've actually caught a lot of big fish in my time, but I just started this like months ago. But I enjoy this, even if I'm somewhere getting no. Probably was around when she just made. Were they wooden since he was a carpenter? Hey, I got a new UK guy here. Rich and Leo Angle. Oh, I've recognized that name. I've seen him in other streams. Hey, Rich. Thanks, man, for popping in. Yeah, I kind of got sad that I couldn't do anything on a few donations recently because I'd already done some booms and some subscriptions, and then that car issue happened. Between the car and that little thing I bought thinking it was the battery, it zapped me for $700. Like, ouch. They call them Jerusalem cruisers. Yeah, sunshine always comes out eventually, though. Oh, no, I know. Okay, that's why I said the sun comes out eventually. Although it does go with, same thing with fishing, too. Had a bunch of bites in a row earlier, 2 poles at once even. Then it just died. Through that bluegill, the pole started bending and bouncing. Nothing since. Just nice to be out here relaxing, not really thinking about anything. Watching y'all chat it up, getting to know each other a little better. Is that where y'all at down in Georgia? I'm in Illinois here, Springfield. Oh, hey, looks like I picked somebody up during the stream. I'll have to check that out later. I was just clearing notifications, but looked like it said new subscriber. Trying to scroll this chat back some. Is the regulators and Troy fishing or what? What's that say? You scared of Troy for this Friday? I just refer to her to ASCII Melissa. Little character map using. I kind of miss the old days before phones some days. But they are awesome. Yep. Definitely. Exactly. See, you even know how to spell it. I used to love creating artwork with it way back. Hey, thanks, man. Like I keep telling everybody, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not in this just to, you know, just to try to rise or whatever. I enjoy this. I want to get better at it, and I feel once I get better at it, then that's when I grow. I appreciate the community folks for sure for helping. That's why I've kind of giggled to myself sometimes when I'm watching somebody's feed and I see somebody asking like, hey, can you drop my link? It's like, what the hell, man? If they want to drop it, they're going to drop it. But the few places I moderate at, I do try to go through and drop the chatters links. Try to help them get somebody maybe. Look, you fall asleep in the middle of typing. Oh no, I just froze. It's simple, stupid. Yeah, definitely, Rich. Appreciate it, man. Your boy Troy dropping in too. What's up, man? I'm trying to smoke, but the humidity and the wind keeps blowing it out. But it's just tobacco, so. I do have me a really nice fucking cookie at home I might eat later for the back pain. Got a dude at work that does baked goods, if you know what I'm saying. They are tasty. Relieves the shoulder and back. As far as the actual burning it up stuff, I ain't done that for about 20 years. Besides these little stupid things. That was hilarious. I ain't had that happen in a while. I literally just got a little bit of a bird nest in a spinning rod from the wind when I threw it. Sorry, just scrolling this chat thing back. Takes up half my window. Catfish instigators. So Warren G got to make a new song called Instigators Mount Up. Man, that song takes me back. Right about now, hog leg, I resemble that mark too. Not catching tonight. But hey, that shit happens. Alright, Rich, England, UK. Thanks, man. Thanks again, and see you later. No, what really kills me though is that damn that profile picture that I have on YouTube. It's a 32-pound flathead. I literally caught that, I think, like a week and a half before I actually started trying to film for YouTube. I was like, oh, why didn't I have the camera that night? It was in this spot where I cast into that tree. But yeah, I was still just watching everybody then. I didn't even think to just put my phone up. First thing I bought was this tripod that it's sitting on. About a week and a half earlier, I would have caught that on camera. Yeah, Melissa. We got about, let's see, what is it, 2021? We own our house in 3 years too, so even if I haven't gotten everything I need by then, shortly after that I'll be able to get more stuff to really, you know, try to pull it together. Because we own my car, we just have to pay for repairs when it needs it. She just got her car 3 years ago, and the house is paid off in 3 years, and then her car will be 2 years after that. We'll have nothing but, you know, your standard bills. Not too bad. What happened to me? My first video was 39. Oh man, Troy. Yeah. So I've always had the lights, you know, these little, you know, portable rechargeable light, just because of like this corner I'm fishing in right now, it's pitch black. If I'm down there, it's all lit up, but I don't like down there, I like here. So I've always had lights, I've just never had the idea of, oh hey, I have a phone in my pocket, I can record shit. Yeah, no, them damn sturgeon, though, man. That'd be awesome. I love the fact that you were kicking the knowledge too while you were doing it, like, you know, barbless hooks, getting the water, all that. Keeping it legit while you're doing, you know, what you do. One of the things I definitely want to do though, once I kind of got to re-budget for what I'm doing with doing these little subscriptions or whatever, not subscriptions, joins to support people and stuff. The Streamlabs actually has a premium account where apparently you will not disconnect or freeze up. And it seems fairly cheap, it's only $18 a month. But I'm gonna research it. Research it first. I'm not just gonna go pay for it and then still be having the drop-offs. So I gotta research it first. Oh shit, Turner I am. Snake River is the sturgeon. My bad. Watching too many people. Yeah. Take mine out of the water. There's nowhere near this big. Hey, which Chad just pulled up as a polar bear? Or... Yep. Hey, polar bear, what's up, man? Sorry for the close up there. Just trying to get to the chat. Good to see you, Polar. I keep checking my little all channels things to see next time I'm gonna see you. 336 is another one I've been waiting to see. I like his little videos too. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that would be nice to see Hog Leg starting to throw some stuff up. There's actually quite a few people that I've subscribed through this community, and it says they have 0 videos, but I see them in everybody's feed, so I'm like, well, hell, I'll subscribe, and if they decide to go live, you know, or put up content, I'll check it out when I can. I don't know if YouTube will show that one. It might have the little warning. Alright, Polar. I'll be keeping an eye out, man. I remember you talking about going back out to the horse farm and the horses wouldn't leave you alone. Plus, obviously, you did that freaking solid for Dabo over there, man. That was some cool stuff. And thanks. I believe you said it was your sister's car. She let you use hers, so you guys have a more comfortable fit. Yeah. Well, that's easy, Melissa. It's some kind of old school computing channel. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that's definitely awesome that she let you use hers then. You and Dabo in a Ford Ranger? I don't know about that one. Hook, line, bobber, worm. Bam! You fishing. Throw it in front of a rock or a tree for your best results. Yep, exactly, Mike. Do what you like. There's a lot of people on the planet. They're gonna come find it because they like it too. Ah, please tell me there's one more in there. 2 more to get me through this skunk. Hey, Becca, what's going on? So far, just sitting here pulling a damn skunkin. Really enjoying myself getting to know these people a little better, though. And so far, this third attempt seems to be holding better than the first. God, this humidity. And humidity is messing with my tobacco. Canning is a good one. So is gardening. But canning, that's a useful one that people really get into. I just recently got into pickling and canning myself. Bought a little book for it. Yeah, out of all the people I've seen, Becca and George Ray are just boss. Becca will get up there and host her ass off too. Man, that Lady Iron Cat. Whew. It's up to the host at that point. to keep it going. Her and Kevin did a damn good job of it. Kept me there the whole 8 hours. Hey, we're just being honest, Becca. And it cracks me up because I've seen how you can pull back when you're on the family channels versus if you happen to peek into like explicit Dobson. you play the role of what you're doing at that time. 100. Each, but if they weigh one, it counts it as weight, so they can only weigh one more. Heard that, Melissa. Like I said, my girl was taking care of me. I understand. Yeah. That's why when I'm in his channel and saying hell, I say heck. I'm not even going to throw the double hockey sticks up there. Good dude, good channel. I'm going to mind my P's and Q's too. According to Edison, there's 9 people up there. Appreciate it, guys. I think most of y'all been chatting, paying attention. I'm trying to pay attention. Hey, Frogster. What's up? So, you're in the UK region too, aren't you, Frogster? If I recall right, back in the day when I ran MSN groups and some MSN chats and stuff, the UK, like we're UTG -6 or whatever, so you guys are 6 hours ahead of us. I don't know, did I just freeze it? The Frogster came in and froze me. That's my... Oh my god, this thing's been running an hour and a half. I've only had 2 bites. And then them Australian folks, if I recall right, was like 14 to 16 hours. It was like a damn time warp with them people. Okay, it's been up an hour. You guys are going through a heat wave over there, huh? We just dropped off here today for some reason. We've been having those 90s and 100s. Last couple days been kind of in the 80s. I came out today. As soon as I got here, it was about 87. And then all of a sudden it dropped to 72. I'm kind of chilly on my t-shirt with the wind blowing off the water. Hey, James. Right about now, I wish I'd catch some James bait at least. Just kidding, man. I'll never forget it. It was hilarious. She's like, "You caught bait?" There's not even any moon to be scaring them away. I think we're under a new moon right now or something, because there is no moon at all. Clear sky. It's 1:31 a.m. here, if you're talking to me. I don't know if like Mike T and other people are still in there. Yeah, Illinois is just one hour behind Georgia, I believe. It's 1:31. Springfield, Illinois. In Iowa, yeah. Yeah, I don't even get time zones in general, Melissa, except for, I guess, people's body and state of mind with the sun and the moon, you know, when it gets dark, when it don't get dark, whatever. I mean, seems like time is our construct. I guess unless you believe in some of the scientific theories about time, but yeah, we made that shit up in general. Oh, it's the butt crack of dawn, gotta get to work. Hey, it's night time. Time to party. I am flat out what they call Central Standard Time, or GMT -6. But as far as in the United States, it's just generally Central Standard Time. That Mo Homesteading I recognize. I might have started following him from a link that was dropped in the community. Exactly, Frosty. Like when I was on vacation, I did something I never do. It was 5 a.m. and I was up and I said, hell, I'm cracking a beer. I'm on vacation. I never drink during the day usually. It's just one of those nighttime things I like to drink and chill at night. But when I was on vacation, I woke up, went to the refrigerator, grabbed a beer, walked in, tapped my girl on the shoulder, first time in 3 years. Hey, thanks for the info there, 712, because I hate to be like, hey man, what's going on? But yeah, I think I recognize that name from the other day in one of the chats. And I think I started following that one. Bumblebee. I saw that name in Big Mike's feed tonight, I think. You're in Australia, Melissa? You can drop them right in here, Turner, just in case anybody else is interested. Thanks, Turner, for those links. I'll check those out later too. I mean, like I said, I'm just getting into, like, you know, canning, gardening, pickling, things like that to be a little more self-sufficient at the house. So I might be interested in some of those too. Yeah, that's why I like a lot of you personalities, because you get in these chats talking smack about each other, to each other, whatever. Cracks me up. That's why that Has and Brian 1v1 has me laughing. Has is pretty good at the smack talk. Actually interested to see how that one turns out. Yeah, I still need to skim those 7 to 7s. That's one that I was working the whole time they were on. But figure I can go skim those sometime soon. Both of them are up on Becca's channel, aren't they? That dog is. Second night 1, stand, day 2. Alright. Obviously I know both of them channels. Yeah, I'm hopefully planning on maybe going out tomorrow, either to the dock where I know I can catch some big cats, or I might even do some small pond, small fish fishing, because that's fun. But if I don't, I'm probably going to skim some of the 7-7s just to get ready for watching the 1v1 for Has You Got What It Takes. Melissa, are you kidding me? Talk about somebody I don't look old enough to have. Hell, my oldest from another lady way back in the past is actually 23. I was born in 75. So I'm about to be 46 or 47th, whatever, on the 18th of this month. Let's see, 75, 85, 95, 2005, 2015. Yeah, I'm about to be 46 on the 18th. Nah, shit, I'm freezing up. There we go, I'm back. If you guys figure out when the hell I was not frozen anymore. Let me scroll the chat now that I was froze. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Name it SmackDown. Smack Talking SmackDown. There you go, right there. Alright, take it easy, Frogster. Be careful, man. The night sound, don't listen. Yeah, that's what I think these lives are all about, man. You get to enjoy each other's company, too, on top of it. It ain't all about what the person's doing. You get to meet new people, interesting characters. If there's action going on, that adds to it, in my opinion. If it's not going on, hey, you got the chat. I like that whole SmackDown thing, though. Smack Talking SmackDown. Speaking of rules, I was poking fun at Becca the other night for the dad jokes. I said, hey, the new rule is once Becca tells 100 dad jokes, whoever was disconnected, if they ain't back, they're out. But that would make a lot of sense too. I mean, if you're pulling up a bunch of fish, I mean, what's the main rule? Are you guys going by like top 2 fish, top biggest fish, whatever? But anyways, if you're pulling out a 2-pound fish, there's no point to weigh it. Unless you have one of those like total weight tournament things or something. But I mean, hell, I was out here one day and I caught like 25 catfish. I didn't weigh a single one because none of them were worth it. You and your teammate must communicate. Oh, hell yeah. So, like, if your buddy pulls up a fish and he goes, oh, this is the one I want to weigh, he or she needs to communicate and be like, all right, we got this one weighed at a certain weight. Is that what you mean? I believe the light disappeared. At 2 a.m. got a car rolling up on me. Yeah. Just fishing overnight pretty much. Fucking cops again. It's the second time they've been here. Earlier they wanted to make sure it was my vehicle. Alright, use the team. It's total weight of 4 fish, 2 per person. It's 2 per person, so it would be 4 per team, I'm assuming. If it's a duo versus duo, right? Anyways, that was the cops again. This area gets a lot of people that comes down here and just parties their asses off, so they like to come down here sometimes at night, check on the area. It's the second time he's come down here to check on me. Like, dude, I got 2 lights, fishing poles, I'm talking to a camera. What the fuck you think I'm doing down here? Alright, you in that one, James? I'm going to have to keep my eye out then. I think I remember watching the live when you were talking about these. Also a bass player. Yeah, at least one thing. If you're playing your own music, YouTube can't say it's copyright. Team Dink Masters. Hey, I'm gonna just say it. Team Dink Masters will be the Team Skunk Masters. Just saying. Right now, I'd be on Team Skunk Masters. But I'm cool with that as long as I had a good time. think I'm gonna go ahead and reel this bluegill in and just turn it into cut bait. He was fresh and lively until he got smacked, then he was almost dead. He hasn't got touched since, so I'm gonna split him open so he's bleeding out some. Oh, what the hell? That's messed up. I might actually have to try to doctor this reel first. Drag's not tightening, so like I can't reel it in. So I'm gonna see if I can take it apart and fix it. What in the sand hell? Okay, tightening it. What in the hell? Well, it is about 6 years old, so maybe it was just time to go. If I take the base off, I can get the drag to tighten, but once I put the base back on, it won't tighten down. On an old spinning reel here. It's on my ugly stick. It's an old Shakespeare. No, my luck, this is when a flathead would strike. crazy. Random time to go out. Can't believe that reel gave out. I was able to hand iron it in though, so at least I didn't lose anything out there. Clean up my string mess here and go get another reel out to put on my ugly stick. That is nuts. If anybody's around, I'll try to catch up on chat. Grab back, I'm gonna run down to the car, get another reel to replace this one. Oh, this one's even older. This one's about 10 years old, but it's held up. The last one was a Shakespeare Encore that came with the ugly stick as a combo. I'm about to put on a Quantum 60. But I've had this reel for about 10 years and it's pulled me in some good freaking fish. Now it's going on the old ugly stick. I'm just glad I was able to hand line that in so I didn't lose the 50 yards of line out there with equipment on it for fish to get tangled in. Hey, welcome back, folks. Grim Reaper. Hey, thanks for hopping in, man. sorry if I don't recognize that right offhand. I don't know if you're from the UK people or one of the other people that's been supporting me a little bit. Appreciate it either way. Just in the middle of changing reels because I just had a reel die on me. Ah, hell, don't think I left it in the car. Got the new reel on there and went ahead and went to bluegill head from that guy that got chomped up earlier. Let's try that. Hey, thanks, Militia. Fishing with the Irish Godfather. Hey, man, thanks for dropping in. Sorry, I'm a little late back here, man. I had a reel give out on me. Completely lost all drag. Hell, eventually I need to be on 2 devices so I can see when I'm sticking. Nothing, James. A rod went out on, or a reel went out on me. Unless you mean the chat. I missed a lot of that too because I was busy fixing a reel. Had the hand line 50 yards of string in. All them people that I don't know. I think it's from the UK channel. They shared me out trying to help a little bit. Hopefully they're not getting too damn bored in here. I wouldn't blame them if they were, if they popped in. Don't know me yet. Appreciate them popping in at least. Who got timed out? Oh god. Apparently I missed a bunch. I remember when I got timed out for saying I was going to use bacon for bait. I used to do that as a kid. I remember a local pond. We would go down there and I would strip up strips of bacon to use for bait. Catch catfish. There was a bunch of new names that came in. Yeah, I saw a couple of them right when I first sat back down. It's probably because of the UK fella, Rich, I believe his name was, said he shared me out. I'm not for sure. It was a naughty US gangster, but a kindly one. I don't know. I'll have to scroll that chat back later when I watch the replay. I was having a hot mess. Here's just part of it. Like I said, I was able to hand reel it all in. Got most of it back on the reel. So I'll see what I missed when I watch it sometime later tomorrow. Hey, take it easy, Troy. Thanks again just for popping in, showing a little support. Appreciate it, man. Everybody that came in. Hell, at 2:30, if I don't get a bite by 3:30, I might be out of here too. Maybe sooner. I got 2 beers left to chill out with though for a little while. Sweet, Troy. You know I got you guys all too. I said about 70% of y'all have all notifications on. YouTube sometimes doesn't send them to me though. It's kind of weird. But I found a good way to do it is go to your channel list and hit view all channels, and then you can see who's posted new stuff. That's how I've been doing it the last week. Is that your third eye, Melissa? Hey, thanks, Foxter. I have you too. You're one of the ones that I was talking about earlier, kind of. I didn't mention you, but I mean, like, people that I subscribe to because I see them everywhere, but they don't have content yet. But I'm just there on the ground floor. If they ever throw content up, I'm already in. The T must stand for time out, huh? I think you was in that room that night. I got timed out, weren't you, Turner? When I was talking about using bacon for bait. It was either you or one of the other ones that are in here all the time. They said something about sending me to the trout community. And then one of the moderators timed me out. Oh, I remember whose channel it was on. Let me think about it. He was fishing when the hurricane was headed towards his ass. Oh. DMV. It was on DMV's channel. Yeah, I heard that. Heard that. Gotta be safe out there, Proxy. Oh, man. Yeah, I was on DMV and I mentioned using bacon again because I did it as a kid. Somebody told me they were going to send me to the trout community if I used bacon on a live. And then a moderator timed me out. It was as a joke, and I understood the joke, so it was all good. That's the thing, if James, you can't kill the Grim Reaper, he's just gonna keep coming back. Grim is death. You can't kill death. Yeah, when I was a kid, James. I ain't done it. God damn it, I'm lagging. There we're going back. Yeah, when I was a kid, James. I haven't done it. Pond. Just wrapping a little strip of bacon around the hook, man. We throw it underneath this bridge. Pull out like 15-pound catfish. As a fucking 10-year-old kid, that was crazy. That's when I learned to start weighting down my poles too, because that was the first time I ever had my pole snatched in, was on a strip of bacon laying over a tackle box. It just went straight in the water. Ever since then, rod holders or bricks are on my poles, even with bait clickers. Taken away by the mortician. One and the same. Oh, is that 2-device conspiracy? I'm really gonna have to scroll back tomorrow. That's gonna be funny. Can't believe I missed it. Can't believe that reel gave out with no notice. Normally they start making noises first. I casted it out, no problem. Went to reeling in, had no drag. Got to. My God, it dropped down to 66 degrees. Wait a minute. Am I still in here? Yeah, looks like it. Anyways, got a little weather thing there, so I was looking at it. It's down to 66 degrees. I'm in a freaking t-shirt. James is a bully. He catches bullhead-sized catfish. No. I shouldn't talk shit while I'm skunking out here. Yeah, James, it gets a little different late nights. You ever been on Dobson's late night? I'm just surprised that in this spot, this is what my catfishing is looking like late night. Especially how it heated up at 9 o'clock. I thought I was going to have a good night. Then it died. Make the time out my tea and hit you. Wrenches can't time out wrenches, or have I just not added you yet, Mike? Because you're obviously one that I would add. I added some in the beginning just because they were the very first people, but I know who are good mods out there. And wait, no, you're a mod because you dropped links earlier for the homesteading stuff. Mod can't time out mods. Alright. Yeah, that could get ridiculous. I'm glad they did add that feature. I could see mods timing out mods all day long just for fucking pulling jokes. Turner posted quite a few of them back up in chat earlier, maybe about a half hour ago, I think. He's probably still got them to be able to post again, but yeah, he posted them up there a while ago because Melissa was interested. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the links. There you go. I think I actually followed that one already. You said Mo's a female, right? I think I already have that link myself. Hook set. If not, I will in the morning. Oh my God, fucking shit. Yeah, for fuck's sake. There's where the whole conspiracy of double devices came into play. Yeah, see, I missed all those shenanigans while I was playing around with that reel. I'm serious, I can't believe it just died like that. Like, you know, normally you hear some gear slippage going on or something, almost like in a car. It cast it out smooth as it always did. Went to reel it up and it was dead. I'm surprised this old little goofy quantum thing is still decent. It's about 10 years old. First time it's been put on the ugly stick though. It's been on just a old generic Walmart rod forever. They be bringing in the fish. Okay, see, so now, since Turner's on shenanigans, am I to assume that the mortician is James or Turner also? You naughty, naughty boys. I should start leaving my tobacco in the car and rolling up a pack of them. Because it's 66 degrees, the humidity is still here though, but yet so is the dew point. My cigarettes are rolling worth of crap. It's not me, and I haven't turned him out. You already admitted it. You said you were trying to time one out, but time the other one out. Fox was paying attention. I'm almost caught up. He always has a blast. He uses dynamite when fishing. That was one of those jokes I saw the other day in one of the chats. Use dynamite. I hear it's a blast. On a real tip, I mean, shit, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Glad you're having fun in chat too. Ain't no action going, so. Sorry, Melissa, a little dynamite stick. Boom, pow, pow. That's why I know I'm addicted to fish. I'm sitting here like, I should probably pack up and go home. But then I'm like, oh man, I might miss that morning bite. My T 2.5. As long as it ain't night bite. I used to run Merc scripts back in the day. Whew. Fun toys. Well, I'm sure Melissa knows that one. Those Merc scripts. Entertaining, if you know what you're doing with them. Hey Dan's, what's up, man? So far, the only thing I've managed to do is somehow kill a reel. Change it out. Some shenanigans going on in chat via Mike T. I'm just sipping a few more of these before I relax and then bounce out later probably. Yeah, trolls are hilarious. actually had some of those before I ever even posted a video. Those cracked me up. I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, I think. Because I created this channel like 10 years ago, just to watch stuff. People would occasionally tell me to go watch something, so I'd watch it, and you couldn't like it or do anything unless you were signed in. You couldn't be signed in unless you had a channel. So I made a channel. But every once in a while, somebody'd come in and be like, we should connect, and they'd drop some stupid link or whatever, so I'd just ban them, or whatever you want to call it, block them from being able to comment, whatever it's called on YouTube. Porn bots are the stupidest by far, though, I found on Facebook and Twitter, because they'll send you a request or whatever, and it'll have a picture of like a scanty lady, and it'll say, John updated his profile. Okay, well, why is John updating his profile to look like he's a girl? They're just so easy to spot on Facebook and Twitter. I don't know about YouTube hardly. Like I said, I've watched for a while, but I've just now finally started getting into it. Yeah, the resellers community. I remember you talked about that the other night. Yep, you gotta starve the trolls, don't feed them. God damn it. Son of a bitch. A spider was just crawling up in my hat. We get these spiders all over the poles and stuff. They're those ones that kind of like fly from tree to tree and spin their webs. Just had one crawling in my hat. It's the only reason I wear one at night sometimes, for the mosquitoes and ticks and spiders. Whacking trolls. Does hog leg approve? Alright, Dan. Thanks for popping in, man. If you're taking off, looks like. About to get a bit soon. Gotta get up to 7. Take time to school. Yeah. Luckily for me and my girls are gonna handle that tomorrow with our kids. She's off tomorrow. Oh, I heard a click. Maybe it was my chair. Yeah, anyways, what I was saying, my girls are gonna take the kids in tomorrow. See, I told you he was all three. Damn it. Well, hey, at least I finally caught it. I saw him again and just squished that spider between my fingers. Might go wagging. Yeah, the mods put in more work than the creators, technically. A lot of times, how soon we're distracted. Not me so much tonight. No activity. But I can't do anything on here either. That's the other weird part. On this little stream app, like, I can't click somebody's name and time them out or nothing. I'm assuming I could from a computer. Or maybe a laptop. That's why I need 2 devices. Yeah, Dan, I'm gonna have to wait and see all the shenanigans tomorrow. I couldn't scroll back that far. I was out of commission for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna scroll back that far. Check it out tomorrow. I kind of got the gist of it. Once I came back, I seen the chat that was current. Mike T says he takes that fucking mind shit seriously. He'll time himself out to mess with you. Oh, whoops. I gotta switch my charger. That's not charging no more. Yeah, apparently neither side. Got a 55 on this. I don't get this thing. It's supposed to be a double charger. It literally has 2 ports. It's supposed to be a 2 times charge. I plugged it in. It was at full percentage when I left home. I plugged it in on one side, and this phone is only charged up to 55%. And now it's not charging anymore. Oh well, I could plug it into that new toy if I wanted, but I'm sure I'll be done before then. It did bring it back from 15% though. Fucking hell, 63 degrees. Now, what the hell did I miss now? Now Frogster's being sneaky too. Yeah, it's it's dropping. Middle 60. And that doesn't include the wind coming up off this lake. It was warm as hell when I left, so I didn't bring my little jacket or nothing. Let's say this has been one heck of a year for me, and I'm probably going to do something I've never done on the back end of it too. I'm going to be out here in my Jason Voorhees get up. The blue jumpsuit. I might be fishing in November. Because this year was the first year since I was a kid that actually came out very, very, very early. I was actually out fishing in March. It's 67 here on my screen, Dan, as far as my little weather alert up there. Yeah, 67 up there. But it got that wind. You guys can hear the waves coming in. It's like the wind is blowing in, making it feel chillier. I'll peek in if you are, Dan. I mean, I'm going to be watching that Has. Dude has what it takes off and on, obviously. Or all the way through, depending on how good it's going. But you know, I got you. If you're on, I'm going to come check you out. Oh, you were just saying you're going fishing. All right. Well, at least get some video if you get anything going. Either way, you know I'm there for that shit, man. Absolutely. I really want to go tomorrow during the day to the docks, but I don't know, man. That spot always kills it because it's like the main lake is coming into 2 different channels and it squeezes them into the certain area, but there's always so many boats too. But it's a great fucking dock. But I'll probably just end up staying home, catching up on some stuff. My boy dog picks froze up in my head. Oh God, what was that? Was that South Park? I'm trying to remember, there was some show that I watched and they were licking toads' butts to get high. Yeah, that redemption type of stuff is always awesome. When you go, I mean, I've shown this spot to produce plenty of times. It's also where I got my big flathead. That's where I got my big blues this year. But tonight I'm getting skunked. Come back another night and be like, hey, that's redemption night. Dan catches gar on his live streams. Yeah, I remember when he was yelling about that catfish chomping down. I don't care what nobody says, man. Them little catfish actually sting you worse and bite you worse than the big boys. I mean, you gonna get your knuckle scrapes on the big ones, but it doesn't hurt as bad. Maybe it's the adrenaline. But them little bullheads that chomp the shit out of you, little channels, they will sting you. The big ones don't even sting you. Frogster. No, I'm just saying. I saw some, I can't remember if it was South Park or some other show, but they were talking about like licking frogs to get high. See ya, James. Take some aspirin for that headache he gave you. A little ibuprofen to take the swelling down. Yeah, that's like at work, man, because I've always been in the service industry, but now I cook, so we're always doing prep and stuff. I don't give a damn. I wear a glove when I'm working out like slicer and shit, because that's the same type of thing that happens. People run that slicer, don't pay attention if the guard is on there or not, trying to do shit barehanded. I've seen many of people slice the tips of their fingers off. I'm like, the glove is right there, put it on. Man, I'm hearing some splashes out there. I wish they'd come in and get my pole. Should wear shoes on the pain. Hey, he was wearing Crocs, Dan. Oh, I hate dew points. Everything moist. Yeah, crock flops. I'm inventing that. Sad thing is it'd probably take off. This is the first thing that popped in my mind. I'm like, hell, if they're split down the middle, you can turn them into flip flops. Oh, Dan, looking forward to your bank holder ideas. Where you be building stuff, you could probably get that marking in real good. And obviously the community is going to be coming to get them. I'm already lined up once I can to get some rods off Lou, and then I got once I run out of these 100 damn sinkers I have, I'm gonna start getting some from Brad. Actually, I need bank rod holders. I don't know when or where, but one night when I left every damn rod holder except for one. I don't know how. But I have just one rod holder left. And it sucks because it doesn't even fit my ugly stick. My other three did. Are you laughing at rod holder, Robster? Or am I behind? Alright, Turner. Thanks again, man, for the laughs and the fucking giggles and the apparent headaches that he got. Thanks for the support, man. Before I get my bank set ready, hell yeah, that sounds good, Dan. Yeah, good night to all three of you there. Good point, Melissa. Still can't wait to see what those shenanigans were while I was away. Yeah, once I'm done with this, I'll probably be cutting it, because then I'll pack up and sit here and chill out for a little while before I head home. Kind of makes me wonder, was last week The week that I couldn't come out, was that the week they were here? So what did you say it did again? Like bind it up on you? If that's what I recall earlier. I remember almost doing that with the damn chainsaw one time. Going through some limbs and that fucker kicked back at me. Luckily I was switched it off. Dropped it to the ground. Ooh, ow. Alright, so y'all can enjoy chat for a while. I'm gonna start packing up some of this stuff to the car, like my cooler, some string and charger and whatever. Make those slow trips to the car, leaving one ride at the end, of course. Thanks again, everybody, for popping in, for real. It's nice to see. Alright, let's see, I'm gonna take that, this can stay here. So things are visible. one last thing before I unplug and all that. I just gotta show this one more time because it's absolutely hilarious. If you didn't see my video before I went live earlier, I'm fishing with a frickin' house lamp. Because of this car situation I ran into, I got this car charger thing to charge a battery, and it actually has a damn house style plug-in, so I got a lamp out here. Mike's Fishing Home brought home with them. That's hilarious, in my opinion. Never in my wildest dreams as a kid did I think I could take a house lamp fishing. Plus it has its own lights too, if you need them. It's not too bad. I've had that lamp on there. Even when I wasn't live, it was on there. So probably about 5 hours. This thing still says 30%. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna find some use for this. Another trip or so to the car and then I'll cut it. Appreciate you guys all once again. Any new names, just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Dan, Hot Plate, Dan. Same name's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a minute still because I need to finish this beer and then just chill out for a little while before I take off, obviously. If you guys are still there. Took my damn light away though, so I guess I have to use this and try to hold it over here so I can see. Oh, look like I'm trying to tell campfire ghost stories. Alright. Freaking bug. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't think so, but there's a bug crawling on my screen. I'm trying to get him off there. There he goes. Alright. Have a good one, Frogster. Thanks again for coming in to hang out. Yeah, it's just that cop again. Been a car pull up like 3 times today so far. Twice it's been a cop. Okay, no, that's just a partier. Pulling up next to another one. I try to figure out how to get this light somewhere where it's not blinding me or you guys. Fluorescent bulbs from my CD. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, but I think it's just a partier this time. There was 2 times where a cop rolled up on me and told me, "You okay over there?" Right now there's like 3 cars over there. I think it's more of the late night little and then go get high and stare at the lake fucking crowd, which ain't nothing wrong with, but sometimes they get annoying because they'll start just blasting 3 different types of music because everybody wants to be louder than the other car. See, there goes another one driving by right now. But no, there are sometimes when I'm in this spot that I may have to fucking mute the screen because of copyright issues with the music. Oh, I'm good. Although I did leave my bait knife in the car, I should have brought it back with me. I have a good fillet knife that I use for filleting fish, but I also have a fairly decent fillet knife that I use as a bait knife, but I usually keep it by me just in case too. Very public spot, not always so fucking safe here, but shit, I ain't worried about it. Appreciate the concern about it. But yeah, here, I'll turn the camera. Hopefully it doesn't glitch. You'll see there's one just parked there doing nothing. His red lights are right by my car, and then the other one you probably won't see, but there's a white car parked over there too. See those red tail lights there? The fucker's parked right in front of my car almost. And then there's another car that you probably can't see because I can't see it in the camera, but I can see it with my naked eye. But yeah, people come down here and just park and chill all the time. Oh, I must have missed that part. Huh, now the other car is taking off. I wonder if they're trying to use some kind of meetup. I remember watching some of it live, but I don't remember any stranger coming up. Huh, that's weird. The white car I said you can't see took off, and the other car still just parked there doing nothing. Alright, that's cool. I mean, that's most of the time. I mean, along the riverfronts, lakefronts, ponds, things like that. A lot of people just walking around, wasting time, thinking, doing whatever. It's just the ones that ain't fishing that get really loud that irritate me sometimes. It's like, why go just sit there and blast music? Do that shit at a house party. Alright, that other car is taking off too. For all I know, that might have actually just been a deal. The other car's been here for a little while, like they're waiting. They're sitting there with their lights out. This other car comes up, now all of a sudden they're both gone. Might have been a transaction. Yeah. Most of them don't care though, man. I mean, they come out here. Shit, I remember about 3 years ago, I was actually down that way fishing more, and that's why I started coming to this corner, because it's a little less secluded, you know, or more secluded. They don't come down here as much. But down there, man, they'll just walk right up to you. Hey, can I fish? No, fucker. Leave me alone. But you got so many rods. Let me throw one. No. Took a bunch of screenshots of the stranger. We got this fucker just in case something happens. That's good thinking. That's a real good thinking. I mean, cameras are everywhere, but might not have been on them. Good thing to take that screenshot of a live just in case. I like that. Now I got weird weather hitting me. One breeze waves through when it's cold, one breeze waves through when it feels warm. Springfield, Illinois has some goofy ass weather. Yeah, they don't. So you ain't even got your own pole. You're asking to fish? No. This is a bait caster. You about to break me off just trying to cast it. Sorry, I just gotta clear the screen here with these notifications. I get more annoyed than paranoid with the stuff I deal with. I mean, I fucking grew up in projects and on the streets and shit like that, so I ain't too worried about it. But while I'm trying to fish, it just annoys the piss out of me. But being a bank fisherman, you gotta deal with that sometimes. Can't just hop on a boat and bust out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta deal with whatever walks up on you. That's about like my bait knife. I remember when I was watching Laura the Explorer's feed, and she was talking about how the cops told her she better carry a piece. Like, shit, if the cops tell you to pack heat, it's time to pack up your gear. Pew pews. I ain't heard that in a while. Reminds me of the little sticker. Pew 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 pew. Little cartoon character sticker. Alright, I'm gonna run over to the car, roll a cigarette real quick, come back, see what's up. If not much, probably pack it up. All I got left is the chair, the net, camera tripod and chair. Just light. Ugh. What time is it? God damn, yeah, it's almost 4. And now I believe it's slow bite tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Take all this stuff, just leave the chair and the camera for the last bit. Yeah, hell, with it being 4 in the morning, I'm definitely, or well, almost 4, it's 3:50. I'm definitely thinking that must have been the dope man's last run of the night or something. I don't get it. Like, that car been sitting there for about a half hour, 45 minutes just chilling. That other car rolled up. I didn't pay attention to if they did anything through the window or not, but then they both left. So, with the time in the morning it is, and the fact that that car's been chilling there for a while, I think that was a transaction. Anyways, once again, seriously, I know there's only 2 people, it looks like, still up there, but I appreciate every single one that came in tonight. Appreciate you guys having a good time with each other and myself. Even though wasn't no action this evening, we all know what that's like, and I definitely appreciate it. So I will see you guys whenever. I will check out what you guys are putting up, obviously, and hopefully next time I see you, with some fish instead of just the breeze. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you.